Okay, so this is asking about volume, not specific medication, more than volume, and you'll find that epinephrine kind of does that a lot. So that being said, our first question is 0.5 milliliters in 1 minute. And let's start with the 60 drip. So we'll go 60 drips is 1 milliliter. Remember, because this is a commonality right here. This is equal to 1. 60 drips is 1 milliliter. 1 milliliter equal to 60 drips. So these can go together. And then from there, we will simply cross cancel. So milliliters and milliliters, and then we're left with drips over minutes. So 0.5 times 60 is 30 drips per 1 minute. And then from there, we're gonna go to how many drips that is per second. So we're gonna keep going with that. So we will, let's just multiplying this. So put 1 minute has 60 seconds. So again, this is equal to 1. This is a commonality here. 1 minute and 60 seconds. 60 seconds and 1 minute is always going to be the same. So then that equals 30 drips in 60 seconds, which reduces down to 1/2, which means we have 1 drip every 2 seconds. Okay, so it'll be drip, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, drip, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, drip, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, drip. That's how that works in the actual chamber of secrets. All right. Next one, 1.0 milliliters over 1 minute. Still doing the 60 drip set over 1 milliliter. Going to cross cancel the milliliters. We're left with 1 times 60 is 60 drips in 1 minute. Multiplying by 1 minute over 60 seconds. So then we're left with 60 drips over 60 seconds, which equals 1 drip per second. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. So 1 per second. Okay. All right, next we have 1.5 milliliters over 1 minute times 60 drips in 1 ml. I feel like my handwriting is getting worse. All right, cross cancel. 1.5 times 60 is 90 in 1 minute. 1 minute over 60 seconds. It's going to give us 90 over 60 drips seconds, which equals, if we divide these by common factors, so say we go by 30, this 30 goes into both of those, so divide by 30, because we're just reducing our fraction, 30, so that's going to give us 3/2, which means we're going to give 3 drips every 2 seconds. So you'll go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi with 3 drips in between. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. That was a horrible one. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. That was better. So 3 drips every 2 seconds on that one. And I say it this way because it's easier to do in your chamber than 1.5 drips every second, but that technically is also correct. So 1.5 drips every 1 second. That also technically works. So this is the 60 drip set. Now we're gonna move over to the 10 drip.